Good afternoon. In the last class, we have seen different bitwise operators. Now we will see a program using bitwise operators. Okay, I'll teach you different ways of writing the same program. Maybe an even or odd program in 4 different ways. Okay, and later on I'll tell you how to the tips and tricks in dealing with bitwise operators. So this class is completely programming. So here we will see how to calculate an even number, or whether to check whether the given number is even or odd. We have seen this program. Enter A and read that number. Since it is an integer, you are supposed to take percentage D. Percentage D stands for decimal integer. O is for octal integer. X is for hexadecimal integer. So percentage D, I am dealing with decimal values. So address A. And our logic to find whether given number is even or odd is using modulus operator. And it is a even number. This we will know. This we know. And it is a odd number. Okay. So here the number of operations required are 1 and 2 to decide whether the given number is even or odd. Let me compile this. A very small program. Since you people are first years, it's okay. Press extra. Expected semicolon. Okay. So let my n value be 20 and it is even number, and let my n value be 11 and it is odd number, right? So it works good. This example we have learned as part of modulus operator in arithmetic operators. It is used to find the remainder. If the remainder is equal to 0, even, else it is odd. But we will see the same thing using bitwise operators. Okay. See here. What I'll do is A by 2 into 2 is equal to A. If this condition satisfies, it is even number. Else it is not even number. We'll say an example. Say 40. Let A value be 40 and we'll check it whether it is equal or not. 40 by 2 into 2. This implies 40 by 2 is 20 into 2. This implies 40. Since this and this is same, it is an even number. Okay, we'll check it for odd number. So this is first case. So we'll check it for odd number. Say A equal to 51. Okay, now 51 by 2 into 2. This implies 51 by 2 is, it's not 25.5, it is 25, because integer by integer is integer. Okay, so 51 by 2 is 25, no real number. 25 into 2, this implies 50. So this is not equal to this one. This is not. It is not 0, it is A. yes, 10 is even number and 21 is odd number. So these are two different ways of writing whether the given number is even or odd using arithmetic operators. What I have done here, arithmetic operators use చేసి ఈవెన్ ఆడ్ అనే ప్రోగ్రామ్ 2 ways గా రాశాను. ఒకటి మాడ్యులస్ ఆపరేటర్ తో, ఒకటి డివిజన్ అండ్ స్లాష్ ఆపరేటర్. ఈ రెండిట్లో ఏది బెస్ట్ అంటే మాడ్యులస్ ఆపరేటర్ బెస్ట్. ఓకే, నౌ we will see a third way of checking whether the given number is even or odd. The third way, see here, these are your numbers. Decimal number 0 ki equivalent binary, 1 ki equivalent binary, 2 ki equivalent binary, so on, 15 ki equivalent binary. Just by looking at these LSBs, you can check or you can decide whether it is an even number or odd number. If the LSB is 0, it is even. Shouldn't call that. If the LSB is 0, it is even. If the LSB is odd or 1, it is odd. If the LSB is 0, it is even. If the LSB is 1, it is odd. So our task is to get the LSB. How do we get this LSB? We get this LSB in this way. A and 1. This is bitwise AND operation. Let A value be 1 0 1 0, which is 10. 1 0 1 0. The meaning is 10. Okay. Perform AND operation with 1. 1 ante 0 0 0 1. This is A and this is 1. A and 1 is A and 1 is 0 0 0. So if it is 0, it is even. Simple. A and 1 0 అయితే even. అదే ఆడ్ కేస్ చూద్దాం. A and 1, initially A is, let A value be 9 1 0 0 1. దీని అర్థం 9. So if this is 9 and 1, if you want gap, I'll give you gap also. Okay. దీని అర్థం 1. So here okay, here 0 0 0 and 1. So A and 1 is 0 0 0. 1 and 1 is 1. So since it is 1, it is odd. So how do we get the LSB? By performing AND operation with 1. So this is really important. If you perform AND operation with 1, you will be getting the least significant bit of that number. Okay, this operation is really useful to find the number of bits set in a number of bits reset in a given number. ఎన్ని జీరోస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ని వన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కనుక్కోవడానికి AND 1 అనే ఆపరేషన్ చాలా బాగా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. మేబీ రేపన్న రోజు బిట్ వైజ్ ఆపరేటర్స్ మీద నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు దిస్ A and 1 expression is really useful for you to perform number of operations on bitwise using bitwise operators. So 1, it is odd. We'll convert this particular logic into a program. If A and 1 is 0, it is even. If A and 1 is 1, it is odd. So A and 1 0 means even, else it is odd. So value 10 it should be see in this. 10 is even number and 21. 21 is odd number. So this is third way of writing whether the given number is even or odd. Okay. Make sure that this bitwise operation should be in within parentheses. Okay. And you can exclude this 0 also, because we know that 0 means false, false means 0, right? And true means 1, non-zero means true. So why to check? You will be getting only two values, either 0 or 1. If a and 1 is 0 means false, then it will be even number. If a and 1 is 1, which means true, then it will be odd number. Number of operations tagipeni. Okay. Just only one operation, AND operation. Now CA value is 10, even number, and CA value is 21, odd number. So no modulus, no comparison, only bitwise operation, single operation decides whether it is a even number or odd number. There is also another way to check whether given number is even number or odd number. So far we have seen even choose on chupistanandi. Let me take a text document. Okay. First case is a modulus 2 double equal to 0. This is case 1 we have seen. And second case, a by 2 into 2 double equal to 0. Sorry, double equal to a. And next case, a and 1 is 0. All these are for even cases. Okay. And the next case, what I'll do is, I'll tell here itself. A by 2 నేను ఎట్లా రాస్తున్నాను, a right shift 1, because a right shift 1 is a by 2. Formula previous class చూసారు. A right shift 1 is a by 2, or a right shift n is a by 2 power n. If you can substitute in that formula, you can get it. A right shift n is a by 2 power n. So a right shift 2 is a right shift 1 is a by 2. Left shift 1, then it is even number. So there are 4 different ways of writing whether given number is even number or not, to check whether given number is even number or not. Out of these 4 ways, which is the best way? Of course, this is the best way, because it deals with only one operation, that too a bitwise operation. As I said, you need not do this comparison operation also, because the if will handle it. Okay, if it is 0 false, if it is 1 true 1. So within single operation, the task is completed. But here you are doing a modulus operation and a comparison operation. Okay, so modulus operation takes much time compared to this bitwise operation, and these are much worse. You know, a division operation and a multiplication operation, and here 2 bitwise operations, that is one left shift operation and one right shift operations. So here number of operations are 2. Here number of operations is 1. If you can exclude this thing, okay, here only one operation, and this here 1, 2, 3 operations. 3 operations. Here also 3 operations. Left shift, right shift, and comparison. 3 operations. Only modulus operation 1. Only one operation, and this is for 2, 3. So the least number of operations are for 1 and 3, right? Modulus operation fast ga work avutunda, bitwise operation fast ga work avutunda ante bitwise operation will work faster when compared to arithmetic operations, because here it runs some kind of algorithm at back end it consumes time. But here it will be dealing directly with bits. Memory lo store ayinde bits lo store avutundi. Directly ga bits to deal చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి this works faster than this one. So the third logic is best logic to calculate whether the given number is even or not. Okay, I think you people got